Big stock. All right, for speed. Let's see. All right. All right. Who's doing the DJ today? Own up now. We need to talk to you. Please drop us a DM. We need to have a real conversation on this. All right. Just kidding. Jokes aside. Hope you guys are having an amazing start to your Friday. Yes, I hate music. But yeah, appreciate everybody for taking a precious time out to join us again. Friday is always the day of the week for monkey business. And as usual, the past week has been once again another amazing week. Well, I wonder whether there's any bad week in the monkey lifestyle. Well, some of us may have some vivid memories of some interesting times, but that is a story for another day. So let's not go into details. Without further delay, let's jump right into the agenda item that we have lined up for this week. There are actually quite a fair bit of items that we have put together, and some of them you may have already seen through the announcements that we have put out, collectively. So hope you guys are as excited as we are. This week's town hall, we also have friends from the community who will be coming up and join us. So we are really excited to have them. But we don't really want to tell you who they are. So if you really want to find out, stay tuned and find out more. All right. So let's dive right into the newsletter. Apparently, the newsletter this week is the banana split number 69. I wonder who decided to design the newsletter in this way, because it was not just the number that we see, it was also this funny looking emoji, which apparently is universal in CT. All right. Jokes aside, amazing work once again put together by the newsletter team. Big shout out on that. As usual, just want to quickly mention as well, some of our folks may also be listening to the town hall on record. No worries at all. If let's say, the entire hour-long session may be a little bit too long, you can always come to the Discord within MonkeDAO, use the exclamation mark town hall TLDR command. You will be able to get a more bite-sized format where you can just look through very quickly instead of sitting through the entire recording. Of course, if you have the time available, we always encourage folks to just listen in. All right. So yeah, moving forward, there's the Monkey Monday Spotlight, Monday Monkey Spotlight. There's the Monkey Music and a lot more of events that happen. I believe we have folks all around the world, especially the Hacker House at New York City. I think Maurice and fellow monkeys are having an amazing time. Andy as well. We'll invite them up here to share with us a little bit on what went on. But what is really exciting this week is if you look at the monkey ads, we have our first ad. And this first ad is none other than our friends from Google. So we hope you are as excited as we are. This is, a first step to something bigger. Google. Yeah, I kind of like that. But yeah, big shout out to the team for sort of helping to organize this and making this possible. As usual, a lot of monkey content out there. If you guys are organizing any activities related to monkeys, highly encourage everyone to share it. With the committee, and so that we can ensure that it get featured promptly as well. All right. Oh, apparently your fellow monkey has a 69 streak for the Moonlit redemption. Wow, congratulations. What a way to celebrate newsletter number 69. Now I understand why they featured that content. All right, hope you guys are, really excited about this. Jericho, JNFTs, Super Simon, Angel, a lot of the posts are actually, featured as well, followed by our marketplace stats. All right. Today. Oh, that's a great point, actually. Look at the town hall tech chat. We are talking about the newsletter number 69, and today apparently is June the 9th or 9th the June, whichever way you like it. But anyway, 69, all over. I hope you guys are having a great time going through these numbers. Well, now that's all for our newsletter. Hope you guys, enjoy reading it as much as the team, who's working on it, enjoy putting it together. I'm really trying really hard to not get distracted by all these, interesting comments on the town hall tech chat. Somebody mute the chat. But yeah, without further delay, The next agenda item we've lined up, is something that I'm sure you guys are really excited about as well. If you guys have seen the SMB handle, MonkeDAO handle, you would have seen MonkeDAO rolled out its white label marketplace. And that is probably brought together by the best of both worlds, as I would call it. Uh, Tensor as well as MonkeDAO. So I believe we have our friends from Tensor, our fellow monkey from Tensor today here to join us to share with us a little bit more about what this means. Um, Richard, if this is a convenient time for you, feel free to unmute yourself. We would love to hear from you. GM once again,
Hey,
and thank you for taking time to join us today.
thanks for having me, Jemmy. It's proud to be returning to Monka and being able to launch a white label marketplace for you guys. I think this had always been on our roadmap is to do something special for some of the top collections on Solana. Obviously, the monkeys are the OG collection of Solana. Like you guys are the picture of Solana, and so we wanted to do something special and make you guys the first collection that we do a white label marketplace for. I don't know if people sort of, in case you missed it, we sort of launched sort of like a MonkeDAO branded marketplace, in anticipation of Gen 3 and a bunch of other cool stuff you guys are launching. So if you guys go to monkeydao.tensor.trade, you'll sort of see the MonkeDAO slash SMB branded marketplace. Uses all Tensor tech, so it's as fast as the Tensor site, but it's got a couple of minor touches, like minor design choices that we added to make it more, make it seem more like it's the SMB brand, the MonkeDAO brand.
All right. Thanks a lot, Richard. Really appreciate you taking time to join us today. This is definitely something that we are all really excited about. Some of us have seen this, in the works for a little bit. And just going through the dates and just watching it come into fruition is amazing. We have had conversations earlier, mostly on the exploratory stage on how we could bring this to life. And now being able to finally see this, especially being able to work with our own fellow monkey, to bring this, to actually to a state whereby everybody can actually start using it and start trading it, or just the simple fact that it is now available for everybody to use is just incredible to watch. So big shout out once again to the Tensor team. We're really appreciative of it. And if you guys have not yet checked it out, feel free to go ahead and check it out. I think Simon has pinned the link in the Town Hall tech chat as well. All right, so that is the MonkeDAO white label marketplace, exclusively brought to you by Tensor. Thank you. All right. Next up is actually also similarly, somewhat we call it like it's basically also a partnership and also brought to you by a fellow monkey, Syndicates. And I believe we have our monkey here who actually introduced himself to us, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, Jericho, here to join us today and share with us a little bit more on how this works and how you can actually leverage on Syndicate to get yourself updated. GM
Yeah,
Jericho.
GM Jemmy, thank you so much. I just want to say before I get into it, it's been a pretty crazy 2 weeks as a monkey. Really surreal to work with Simon and Andy to get this underway. But yeah, if you guys see the Syndicate news channel, that is from us, Syndicate. And basically, Syndicate is the top Web3 media company on Solana going to other chains. And we cover Solana FT news, hot crypto news, market stats, and everything in between. Our news bot is integrated in 430 Discord communities and it reaches over 1 million Discord users daily. So we've also partnered with Web3 leaders such as Bell Studios and Icon to bring the best content to the Web3 world. And how this partnership will work for MonkeDAO is that we really want to push monkey content into our network, right? So this is going to include MonkeDAO newsletters, and big announcements, and especially Gen 3 related content. So keep an eye out on the Syndicate. And yeah, as it has is there we
Oops.
go. No problem. But yeah, this is something that we've always wanted to do is push the MonkeDAO newsletter on our newsletter. But it looks like we're pushing a lot more than that. If you're interested in adding Syndicate to your Discord server, please DM me or head to the Syndicate news channel and join our Discord. The bot is completely free. and it's value packed with a lot of information. But thank you again, Simon and the MonkeDAO team, for allowing this to happen. And just take a look at the Syndicate News channel, as lots and lots of value for you guys. But thank you again, Jemmy, for the intro.
All right. Thank you, Jericho. This is amazing. Yes, we've seen snippets of Syndicate before, sort of watching it, get rolled out eventually. And it is really amazing to, be able to get, all sorts of information that you need to know in one place. And this is, the biggest thing, or like one of the most exciting thing, for me personally. And I'm sure, it will be the case for everybody. So yeah, thanks a lot, Jericho. This is amazing once again. Appreciate you and the syndicate team for making this possible and making this available to our fellow monkeys. All right. So next up, we're gonna move forward and speak a little bit more on the BTC ordinals. Of course, I think a couple of weeks ago we shared that there is a partnership underway with Binance. But maybe some stuff may have happened over the last couple of days or so. So we're gonna bring up Norm to share with us a little bit on the latest developments and whether how some of the events may or may not affect us. So now, GM, anytime when you're ready, we'd love to have you up here to share with us.
GM Jemmy, I hope you're feeling better after your illness today. I missed you at MetaCamp in Singapore. So for anybody who hasn't had time to check it out, it's been a very eventful week for Binance right now, but also for ordinals in general. It's pretty safe to say that it is the current
Oops. Yeah, I thought it was me getting rugged, but I believe Norm may be in a situation where the network is not great. But I assure you, Norm is safe in Singapore because he just left MetaCamp, and Singapore is pretty well known for a pretty good network. So it leaves one to speculate on where Norm is at. Norm should be safe. Let's just wait out for a little bit. I think Norm is trying to get reconnected. Maybe he is right now. So Norm, whenever you're ready, just drop us a ping. All right, let's see. Gonna wait out for just a couple of seconds. Otherwise, I think we can keep going and bring up the agenda item. Later on when the network is a little bit more stable. TD77. That is that is interesting. No worries about it. Just let us know later when you are available. All right. We will move on with the next agenda item first, and then we will bring that up once again once the network is better. All right. So I'm sure you guys have seen, some of the, news or like some of the Twitter posts going around, especially, for our monkeys or our fellow friends in New York City Hacker House. There's a lot of amazing events that happen. One thing that I'm, most should I say like FOMO about is really the dim sum house. We had an amazing time there when we were there previously for NFT NYC, but Maurice was really the one at the helm of it, helping to organize everything with some of our fellow monkeys, bringing monkeys together. So Maurice, GM, I know you had an amazing time, or you are still having an amazing time in New York. Why don't you come up here and share with us a little bit on what's been going on in New York City Hacker House, as well as some of the merch still apparently.
Hey, GM Jemmy, how's my mic? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. I love being told I sound amazing. So I am here on the top floor at New York Hacker House. It is buzzing with people building in the Soul ecosystem, loving hanging out with all my monkey brothers and sisters. Last night went to a Solana mobile event, and today it is full-fledged open. Yesterday was half open, but today we have the merch booth in the Hacker House where you can buy monkey t-shirts, hats, some other little goodies. If you are a monkey in New York City and you do want to also join tomorrow for the dim sum, hit me up. I know it's sold out online, but I have called the restaurant and I'm trying to accommodate for everybody. We want all monkeys and monkey people, friends of monkeys, to be able to join us and be merry and eat at the Golden Unicorn Dim Sum Parlor. So tomorrow I'll be there at noon. Feel free to join me. And otherwise, that's the update. So I'll be posting some content throughout the day, and stay tuned. So feel free to find me too if you're here. Now I'm rambling. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, Maurice, thank you. Sounds amazing. Well, wherever you are, I'm sure you are having an amazing time. Thank you for organizing this with our fellow monkeys, and for all the folks who are joining the Dim Sum House. We hope you guys have an amazing time. All right. What is this like? Please stop DMing me just hi or GM or any sort of greeting. I will not answer. It's nothing personal. Okay. This is clearly not relevant. All right. Once again, I hope you guys are, enjoying this. I want to do sorry, I just want to do a shout out, for the Town Hall quest link. Simon actually came in 15 minutes before the beginning of Town Hall to help us generate the Moonlit quest link. So if you guys are here and if you're listening and your hands are free, why don't you go and hover to the pin button? You will find the Town Hall quest link there. That is where you can just click in and click join on the quest. If you have not set up your Moonlit profile yet, you can simply set it up by linking your, I believe, your Discord, and other components slowly, but just set it up and you can basically get Town Hall by simply get Dow Jones for simply attending the Town Hall. All right. For the folks who just joined us for the first time or who just came in midway, just know that the Town Hall is a weekly tradition within MonkeDAO where we run through the latest happenings within the DAO. Sorry, as well as welcome new monkeys into the family. Sorry, I think my network is sort of like the one getting a little bit unstable now. But I believe we have Andy up next. Some of the poster that you've seen on the DGOTS event that took place over the last couple of days. So Andy was able to make it there personally. So Andy, why don't you come up here and share with us a little bit on how that event went? All right. Thanks a lot, Andy. It sounds like you had an amazing time. And aside from the amazing time that you had, it sounds like maybe you also took on a couple of classes to be a weather forecaster. Jokes aside, hope you are having an amazing time still. And, we'll continue to enjoy, Lisbon for what it offers. All right. So this is the Lisbon event manifested for you. And I believe we are close to the last few agenda item for this week, which has traditionally been one of the most exciting agenda item for all of us. And I believe for our folks who have regularly even tuned in to Town Hall and listen in, usually, over the last couple of weeks or months, they may have, just fast forwarded everything to this segment of Town Hall. And, no surprises. The last section of Town Hall is related to our Gen 3 monkeys. So without further delay, Super Simon, Nano, let's come up here and share with our fellow monkeys all the alpha that we can. It sounds like maybe the time is getting a little bit closer now, but I am only speculating. What do I know?
Thanks for the solid hype up, Jemmy. I'm going to just bring it back down a little bit, saying that we do have like a lighter news week this week for the Gen 3 news. When mint, maybe you'll know at the end of this town hall. For the first, we'll just kind of go over the news from this week on the Gen 3 subjects. So we actually had to start up a new Solana Monkey Business Twitter sales bot. We have not been able to get a hold of the old SMB team who holds the login credentials for the original sales bot, the one with like 7,000 followers or something. So we've had to start up a new one. If you do have contacts with the old SMB team, please let us know. We'd love to be able to take over that old sales bot and kind of bring it under the MonkeDAO umbrella. Next up is the Tensor partnership. I know this was talked a little bit about at the beginning of the town hall, but I'm just going to post that link again to that announcement by Tensor. It's awesome to see the SMB Gen 2s on the MonkeDAO marketplace. And soon you'll also see the SMB barrels as well as the SMB Gen 3s on that marketplace as well. I also know a couple of founders at Tensor. They're both Toronto monkeys, and we actually went for like a Toronto meetup a few months ago in here, and it was great to meet them. I'm hoping to see them again at another Toronto meetup soon. If you are in Toronto, reach out to me and I'll add you to the group. I think there's about 20 to 25 monkeys in Toronto. It's a pretty good core group of monkeys here. Thank you for all the bananas in the town hall text chat. Lots of monkeys and bananas. Next up on the news is actually an update from Metaplex. So we have Mac here, DGen Mac from Metaplex, to kind of give us an update of what we talked about at our meeting 2 days ago. Mac, take it away.
Everyone, thanks for having me. So we got the chance to do a demo for the SMB Gen 3 team this week, walking through all the different steps, everything from the minting of the barrels to the actual kind of checking for the SMB Gen 2s, whether they are eligible for a barrel or not, or whether they've used it, all the way to the raffle process for the public mint. And then ultimately the burn and redeem for redeeming your barrel for an actual SMB Gen 3. So pretty fulsome demo, really excited with how that went, and excited to announce that we're tracking towards the planned mint date. So when mint, Simon? In addition to that, we're also extremely excited about the Tensor MonkeDAO marketplace. And the good news is that the way that we're tracking the mint token redemption for the Gen 2s is all on chain. And so that not only will that be reflected on a custom Explorer page that we're building here at Metaplex, but it'll also be reflected on the Tensor MonkeDAO marketplace as well. So it'll be really easy to find that information, and I think it'll make for a great experience for all the monkeys. And some alpha for you guys. In addition to the Tensor links on the Mint page, there may even be some other Mint page integrations to look forward to. Some more news to come on that shortly. And I guess kind of closing words, I'll be at the Hacker House here in New York all day today. And so if anyone wants to meet up in person or chat about anything, let me know. I'll be around all day. But with that, I'll turn it back to the Gen 3 team.
Thanks a lot, Mac. Yeah, it's great to see so much good progress. And it was great to see the demo a couple days ago at our last meeting. I think last up is possibly a trait reveal. And then we'll go into one last announcement. Jason, I see you in the Town Hall text chat posting your smirk. If you could actually drop that link. So go ahead, Jason, Jason and Seb are on the Monkey Music team. And so they're kind of running that sub-brand, that sub-DAO, and they have control of there we go. That Twitter account. So if you go take a look at the Town Hall text chat right now, you can see the Monkey Music tweet. We are revealing the new trait this week. There is the red headphones, so we'll be adding to the Monkey Music family. We definitely see it as one of the prominent traits. Is probably one of the most well-run and well-organized sub-brands. I know I've talked to Seb a lot and Jason a lot. They have some great, amazing plans of what they want to do with the brand and how they want to expand the MonkeDAO family and kind of bring some promotion and brand recognition, and definitely some another revenue stream to come into MonkeDAO as well. So definitely hats off to them for putting such dedication and work into that sub brand. I think the last thing to talk about this week is I know people have been asking when mint quite a bit. Definitely in my DMs and in the Discord and Telegram and Twitter. And we've kind of always been saying in June, before the end of June. We've also been saying that you will also get at least 1 week's heads up for the mint. We will not be doing any stealth mints or any surprise mints. We definitely want everybody to know about the mint. And we've also been pretty transparent that it will be a 3 to 4 day process of a mint. There'll be kind of 3 different phases. So if you want to do some quick maths, you can kind of start zeroing in on the dates that it might be. Also, I know people love announcements of announcements, so we will be announcing the mint date at next town hall. So definitely, yeah, Dizzy Lizzy Jam. Post that command in there. You do the maths, and we'll see if somebody can kind of figure out exactly what the mint dates are from there. But happy to officially announce it next Friday, because this is an announcement, and Gen 3 or Web3 DGens love to have that kind of stuff. I think that's about it for the Gen 3 and SMB Gen 3 updates. Unless I missed anything, Nano or Andy, let me know. Otherwise, Jemmy, back to you.
All right, thank you, Simon. It seems like Simon has learned the art of, publishing an announcement of an announcement of an announcement. Of the many things that we could pick up, Simon chose this amazing skill. But no worries, monkeys never give up. We have until the end of the town hall for you to try to bug Simon and give you a bigger hint on when the real announcement. All right, as we wait out for that to potentially happen, Norm just want to do, maybe a quick check-in. If your internet is fine, I would love to have you come back up here to share with us a little bit on the BTC Ordinals update. Otherwise, we will jump right in to welcome new monkeys into the family, as well as open up the floor for any Q&A. So Norm, if you want to give it a shot, feel free to do so.
All right. Am I better on audio? Is this good?
Yep, you sound amazing as well. Let's go.
All right, perfect. So it's obviously been a interesting week for Binance and ordinals in general. For the ordinal side, we're seeing a ton of increases in volume, a bunch of new collections showcasing what they have going on. You've probably also seen an announcement by the Binance NFT exchange about how they're going to be launching ordinal projects and adding support for the general BRC ecosystem going forward. Binance has obviously had a couple of very interesting weeks in the past few announcements, but this is just kind of a general conversation that the timeline for the NFT side has not changed. Nothing that's been going on has impacted that in any way. So we're still looking forward to launching everything related to the Satoshi Monkey business project with the Binance NFT team. That's all that I've got for right now.
All right. Thanks a lot, Norm. And I'm sure, some of us may have additional questions related to this. If you guys do have, any questions, feel free to bring it up. And apparently Simon just gave me a ping and said that he can answer question after Norm speaks. And I guess, Simon is probably, somewhat of the highlight this week. This is now your best chance to jump on Simon and ask him any questions that you want related to the Gen 3 meme. Oh, and that was very helpful. Thank you.
Thanks, Jemmy. Yeah, there's already a question here that I can answer. My SMB is on my ledger and I'll be on vacation next week. Will I be able to mint without having my ledger with me, or do I need to verify ownership via the wallet? Yes, you do need to verify ownership. You must have complete control and ownership of your Gen 2 in your wallet in order to claim your Gen 3. However, you will have 3 months to do so, and that is for the Gen 3, Gen 2 claim. But that does not mean for the pre-sale. So the MonkeDAO pre-sale is a separate phase. You just need to be verified in MonkeDAO to be to access the pre-sale. I think that's about it. I will be coming out with a announcement probably this afternoon or this evening that I'll be posting in the Discord about how it's also going to work with kind of renting and lending your monkey. We've clarified with Metaplex exactly how technically that's going to work, and I'll be happy to put out that announcement this afternoon.
All right, thanks a lot, Simon. I was about to say that was a trap question. because the question apparently also highlighted, next week. So I thought, maybe there's a chance Simon would fall for it. But apparently Simon, did his own homework and did not fall for this. And no answers related to date, no answers related to whether it's happening next week. Our man Simon has thought through it all right? Uh, no worries, Patty. That was a joke. No worry at all. All right. Do we have any more questions? We'd love to, fill them up. The entire Gentry team as well as the Metaplex team is here. Happy to take any questions related to it and fill them over. If you do have any questions related to Tensor or Syndicate, feel free to let us know as well. We would love to help you get your questions clarified. So this is not exactly a question. TD77 asked when pre-sale. And I just want to mention this because this is something that I tried really hard to squeeze in as one of the agenda item. But in the interest of everybody, we decided not to. But I will just read out Simon's comment here. Next town hall, you will know. So that is all that I will leave it at. Well, Nano, I did not do anything. I just read out publicly available information. All right, you guys gotta save me, man. All right. Do we have any more questions related to Gentry or any of the agenda items that we went through today? Otherwise, we would love for your help to help us identify new monkeys in the family. If every one of us could help go through the list, of attendees here and see if there's any monkey that we recognize. Oh, I see a new monkey, bamboo.soul1337 from the 1337 family. We would love to have you come up here and say hi. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, Geek as well. Oh, wow, we're seeing many, many green new monkeys. And yeah, before we dive right into the intros, Bamboo, Geek, get ready. Before we dive right into the intros, please join us to strip away the green for our friend Jericho, our fellow monkey Jericho, as he graduates into the realm of a permanent monkey. So congratulations, Jericho. You are no longer a new monkey. Welcome to the family. All right. Any more monkey who want to, protest or bring up your permanent monkeyship? No more citizenship, but your monkeyship. Let us know. We would be more than happy to have your green tag removed live in front of everybody. And let's see. Oh, Patty, I think you may be up for the 2 weeks removal as well. If you could just give us a confirmation when Monkey Tinder. Sounds fun. No worries, Patty. That's perfectly fine. I think today is my birthday. Oh, hey, Carlos. All right. Well, we actually plan to go through, new monkey intros, but Carlos, if this is your birthday, let's have your green tag removed as well. Without further delay, please join me in welcoming Carlos into the permanent monkey ship, the permanent monkey fam, and say goodbye to his green little tag right there. Welcome to the family. You have now officially graduated. Welcome. All right, I don't think I'm seeing any more new monkeys. I think Patty has requested for it to be, left there until the following week or so. So let's jump right into welcoming new monkeys. Bamboo.so, I think we saw your name first. So if you guys, if you specifically, are available to speak, could you please let us know? We would love to hear from you. Feel free to give us a quick intro of how you got into Web3. What are you excited about? What brought you to MonkeDAO? And yeah, we would love to say hi. Feel free to drop any of your social handles as well. Well, Twitter specifically. GM.
Hey, thank you, man. Really appreciate the welcome. So yeah, I'm Bamboo. I've been around Solana since 2020, end of 2021. After D-God's Mint, I think I first got into some rugs, and then I got lucky buying a Pixel D-Gods and riding it quite high, and then that's my beginning in Seoul. Otherwise, I've been trading since almost 13 years and just been around the block a bit. And I find this community to be crazy good. I had eyes on it since 2021, but I was priced out. So I'm glad to be here now. Thanks for the welcome.
All right, welcome to the family once again. Really excited to have you part of us finally. So yeah, no one really mentions about the rugs and all, but I guess as we all call it, it's the friendships that we make along the way. And
Absolutely right.
what matters
That's
more
absolutely
is
right.
you are now part of the amazing family. This one huge amazing family. So we're really excited to have you here. Welcome to the Monkey family.
Thank you again. Just getting more bullish by the second, seeing the new older channels popping up. Glad to be here. Feeling underexposed now.
Well, if can some of our fellow monkeys please help share the white label marketplace that we just shared today, brought to us exclusively by Tensor. I think our new monkey here may need some help to solve his underexposure. But jokes aside, definitely excited to have you. Welcome to the family, Bamboo. Let's move on to Geek. Geek, we saw you in the chat as well. Would definitely love to meet you and say hi to you. If this is a convenient time for you to speak, could you please kindly let us know? And we would love to bring you up here to say hi and for us to meet you. Gia.
Hey, yeah, it's Geek here. Hi guys. Started on Solana in 2021. Before that, I got exposed to NFTs through Top Shot. Didn't really understand them at first, but now I've been full-time Web3 since end of 2021. I'm just a degen trader. I have a bit of a background in business, and yeah, you know what, the friendships are what kept me here, and the learning. Every day I just commit myself to learning a little bit more, so I'm excited to be here. I've always wanted to answer SMB, but I was just looking for a good time to answer, and I think leading up to Gen 3 there was no way I wasn't going to finally get myself a monk, so I'm here now and I'm really happy to be here.
All right, welcome to the family once again. We always love this amazing monkey journey and monkey stories. And yeah, indeed, as you sort of share your background, I think one area that we think could be really interested to you as well. If you have not yet heard of the DGen means, then your life is not complete. Definitely encourage you to go check it out. DGen means is where some of the most amazing friendships are forged, on an active basis, and the very beginnings. Wow. I am just looking through the Town Hall tag chat. Apparently, people are already speculating that the Monkey Gentry meme is happening over the next few minutes. That is absolutely not true. I know we are all joking about this, but in case if you are seeing this and you're not listening to the Town Hall, just know that we are all having fun. But none of this is true. All right. Yeah, do we have any more new monkeys in the family? Otherwise, we're gonna take a pause now. There's a monkey in our town hall right now that I would love for everybody to join me in having his green tag removed. Tony from Underdog Protocol, whom I have had the opportunity to meet a couple of times. Is an amazing monkey. Uh, he has obviously been part of MonkeDAO for a while, but as humble as he is, he's just never voiced it out, and he's just happily hiding his green tag. But today is finally the day where we come together and have his green tag removed. So without further delay, please join me in welcoming Tony to the permanent monkey family as he gained his permanent monkey citizenship into the MonkeDAO family. Welcome to the family, Tony. Extremely excited to have you here. Oops, I think we're seeing another new monkey once again. The Max Dgen. Oops. Okay, sounds good. The Max Dgen. I just wanted to quickly bring up if you've had the opportunity to come up and say hi. If not, we would love to meet you. Just let us know if this is a convenient time for you to speak. And Yep.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the warm welcome. Well, to be honest, I haven't been in Web3 for such a long time, maybe a couple of months now, and I've been mostly doing raffles. I don't know what's your opinion on that, so I kind of had contact with a lot of collections. But the monkeys, I actually got my hands on an SMB for a week now. I'm really recent in this community, but just by joining this DAO and seeing all this community interact, I just fell in love with it, and I instantly set it as a PFP, and I'm going to continue to hold it. I really love it here.
Welcome to the family. We're so excited to have you here. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing your story and your journey with us. Really interesting to have you here. Yeah, feel free to let us know on how we can, help you get comfortable. We would definitely love to have you here, permanently. And of course, like you said, into this big, huge monkey family. Welcome. Welcome once again.
Thanks.
All right. Do we have any more new monkeys? We should throw out bounties for the senior monkeys or the old monkeys to help us identify new monkeys, in the subsequent week. I
Jemmy,
guess
can I just jump in here for a second?
yes, sounds good. Simon, let's do it. Sorry, I saw that, there are some questions that is not Halsey related. So we should definitely answer that.
Great. Yeah, so a couple more questions in the chat about kind of referring to SMB Gen 3, and I'm going to try to answer them as best as I can. I think it was Kyle D that asked, is the art done? So we're going to be putting out an art update soon for everybody, but I can give kind of an overview of what it's going to entail. The color audit is completed. So we will be updating all of the traits on the generator soon with all of the updated color palettes. I'm going to be dropping kind of a sneak peek of what the color audit did to my honorary. So if I'm going to post both in there. On the left is the old one. On the right is the new one with the new colors applied. You can see there's a bit more contrast. It's a bit more poppy. It looks a lot better as a smaller PFP. So all those updates are going to be applied to all of the other honoraries as well as the Gen 3 traits. And we're putting out an announcement when all of that has been updated on the generator. So you can see the differences between all of the old traits and the new traits and the new skins and body styles. We think it looks really, really good. It does really pop, Nano. I know you love that word. So we're really happy with the color audit. Thank you, Zeno, so much for kind of helping facilitate all of that and advising us on the best way to do that. We are mostly done on all of the traits as well. So the bases are locked in. The traits are almost done. We are working on the animation. Is that? There's some other things that are being finalized and finished. And we're very happy with the progress of the art, and we're definitely very confident for it to be finished in time for the mint. Stop leaking. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, Bamboo, come on, Bamboo. We don't need to be rickrolled like that. That's just the worst way. And then somebody else asked, sorry, I forget who it was. I think it was TD77, asked, it will be your instant reveal. So as you know, it's basically a 4-day event for minting your barrels. So there'll be the Gen 2 claim for the barrels, a pre-save for the barrels. Stacker, you got a little bit of a hot mic, so I'm going to just server mute you right now if that's okay. Thank you. And then also the public raffle for the 4,000 barrels. So basically, there'll be about, I don't know, probably 8,000 or so, 8,000 to 9,000 barrels in circulation, depending on how many people decide to claim within the first few days. And then, yes, please stop leaking. And then we're probably going to have a few days where we kind of just let people trade their barrels, and then we will have the opportunity for people to basically break open their barrel and reveal their Gen 3. So there will be a little bit of a delay between the mint and the quote unquote art reveal. But just a few days, not too long, just to kind of give people some time to keep their barrels and have them and look them around and trade them if they choose to do so. And I also expect some people to not break open their barrels if they don't want to, and they can start joining and promoting their barrel DAO. So we're really happy with the progress it's going to make. Next Friday, we will be putting out the announcement of how this all is going to work. the different dates, when mint, when reveal, when pre-sale. Please stop. Yes. Okay. Well, fine. You guys asked. I'll stop talking about Gen 3. Back to you, Jimmy.
All right, thanks, Simon. I believe the please stop was related to something else. I think they wanted you to keep going instead. So why don't you come back here and keep going? I think that's what we need. All right, no worries. Jokes aside, Simon, appreciate it. This, the only question that everybody must be wondering is what is this barrel that everybody is talking about, and watching this barrel become something else. I think that is something that I'm really thinking about every night. All right. Jokes aside, last shout out for any more new monkeys in the family. We'd love to meet you. If you are a monkey, a new monkey, and you have yet to had the opportunity to introduce yourself, feel free to let us know. We would love to say hi. And similarly, if you've had your monkey for more than 2 weeks, we would love to have your green tag removed as well. I think I'm seeing one more monkey who may have been here for over 2 weeks. Alan, part of a trading train. I'm sure you are in the town hall as well. I see that you may have been in the community for over 2 weeks. So if this is not the case, do let me know. Otherwise, we would love to have your tag removed. So please join me in welcoming Alan of Trading Train into the permanent monkey family. There is no more green tag now on your handle. All right. Last shout out, any more new monkeys, any questions that you have, this is your last opportunity to clarify anything that you may want to. Otherwise, we will get ready for the pump it up vibes. And the only thing that I guess we would leave everybody with is Simon's answer to a question earlier. Next week, you will find out. With that, we wish you an amazing. Oops. Simon, why don't you come up here and answer this last question? I think Floor came in at the very last minute. This monkey is smart. Will there be an allowed list for public meet, Simon?
For the public raffle, the fair public launch raffle, right now, no, there is no whitelist. It is 4,000 barrels going to the public in a fair launch.
All right, thanks a lot, Simon. Really appreciate it. All right, that was our not so successful attempt to pump it up. But now let's try it again without further delay. This was an amazing week hanging out with fellow monkeys again. Have a great weekend.
Don't you know